Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about sharing settings in Salesforce. For doing the sharing settings, we have some predefined settings we have to do that we have to keep the OW of the object should be private. So to, when the OWD of the object is a private, then Salesforce enable sharing button on the detail page of the detailed record pages of that object. Let's see what we are going to do is there is an object custom object called author. We'll set that sharing setting as private. Click on save. After saving this, we'll get an email like this: your request to change the OW defaults has been successfully completed to your user email ID. Okay, then there are three types of sharing we can do in Salesforce: manual sharing, automated sharing, and Apex sharing. So coming to the manual sharing, when we set this OWD as private, there is a sharing button enables in the detail page of the records. So we have set the authors page, authors OWD as private. So let's go to the author record. Now click on this button. There will be sharing option available. Click on that sharing option. Search for the users. There are a number of users in the world. Search for the users you want to share and click on the level of access you want to give. It's a read only level or read and write. Whether they can see the records and they can edit the records, or they can only see the records. Let's come to read only options and click on save. And you can just edit. You can save this. So there, in this way, we can do the manual sharing. Next, come to the sharing rules. For sharing rules, we have to go to the setup, search for sharing, and it will open this OWD feature. Let's search for the object that I want to create the sharing rule. I want to create the sharing rule for author. You can filter out this using this manual sharing settings for author. Click on new. So you can give the name, a rule name, and there are two select criteria for this. One is based on record owner, based on criteria. Let's go to the based on record owner. If the record owner is from this role or this group, then share it with these users. If the access level you can provide here, it's a read only. This comes under based on record. If the based on criteria feature, for this, we'll select a field on the author record. Suppose author has a department equals. There are some options. It's a my pick this field. Let's say if it is science, share with public groups or internal users. If the any record is created with the department and equals to the sciences, and that will be shared with all the internal users with the read only access. I want to change it to read and write and click on save. So I can create these sharing rules. So there are two types, two filter criteria we have based on record owner, based on criteria. In this way, we can create sharing rules in Salesforce. Then one more thing is called Apex sharing. It's a programmatic sharing. For this, we have to write a code for this. We have to generate a class, create a class, and create a method in that. So the main thing for this sharing role with is we have to create an object that when we set this OW as private, Salesforce automatically create a object and ends with underscore underscore score for the objects who has a primary private as an OW feature. Okay, so we can use that object to create a new instance in the code itself. Then we have to fill out these fields. One is the parent ID. Parent ID will be the record ID. The which record, suppose I want to share this RAM's record, this will be the ID of the parent. So I have to give it in the parent ID and user or group ID. User or group ID will be the users that I'm sharing with. Suppose I'm sharing with in all internal users, I can share that public group ID or I can share a single user ID also. Then the access level, shade out access level. It can be read, write, and full access level. And then we'll add these all into a list collection and we'll insert these. Then the sharing rule will be created using Apex. In this way, we can create sharing rules in Salesforce. These are the three sharings we can do. If you have any queries, please do comment. We'll reach out to you. Thank you.